Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing fantastic, and this video is going to be a little confession about how feminine movement destroyed my life. And as you guys probably know, social media has been recently booming with all the feminine energy, stay-at-home mom, trophy wife, good girl type of feminine movement. And in a way, I agree with some of the things that they're teaching, such as taking care of yourself, being in your feminine energy, being surrendered to the divine. But what they don't, where they're kind of lacking is that it kind of turns you into a people pleaser. And this is the loop that I've been stuck in, and it really destroyed my life because feminine energy says that you should just completely depend on your man, let him do everything, and completely submit to him and be a good girl and all of this. And let me tell you something, if you follow this and you do what they say, it's going to get you walked all over. You're going to be a doormat, and good luck getting out of that, right? And on top of that, it's not even the true you, because nobody in this world is a doormat, okay? Even though some people might act that way, but it's just because they're insecure in themselves, okay? Feminine energy, if you follow some of these pages that teach you how to please your man, how to be submissive, how to do all of this, are going to turn you into a doormat. You're going to be very dissatisfied in your relationship because you're not gonna get your way. You're not gonna get your way because your man is going to be the leader. Your man is going to be deciding for you, okay? This is what some of the femininity teacher teach, right? And I feel like this is just the worst thing that can happen for a woman, okay? Because we as women, we are not meant to be restrained, okay? We are not a subject to a man, okay? I know some of these movements say that, yeah, like you should be submissive to a man and that's how he's gonna love you. No, this couldn't be further from the truth. The only way a man is going to love you is when you show up as your authentic version. And your authentic version, trust me when I say it, is never a doormat. A doormat is somebody who doesn't know who they are and they're insecure. Nobody in their authentic version is ever a doormat. Nobody in their authentic version is ever going to submit to their man in everything they say. And so my experience with this, I tried it, okay? And it has absolutely failed me. I mean, it worked in a way, like I felt good being in my feminine energy and letting things flow, but at the same time, I did not get what I wanted. Nothing was going the way I wanted it to. And that's something that you have to realize, guys. If you want things to go your way, you have to be able to speak up. And you have to be able to assert yourself, and you have to be also able to make your man sit down, you know what I mean? You have to be able to put him into place. And let me tell you something, I have been on a journey and I have met a lot of couples, and let me tell you, the only couples that work out were not the feminine energy submissive girl with this dominant guy. No, the only relationships that actually work out where both of them are happy, okay, are the relationships where the woman has the black cat energy and the man is the golden retriever, right? Why? Because the woman is still feminine, she's still in her feminine flowy energy, but she does not submit to just anything. She has this queen vibe. Why does she have the queen vibe? Because she knows who she is and she can speak up for herself, and she doesn't submit to everything that the man says. So this is the difference, okay? I am not against feminine movement. I'm just saying that what they teach might lead you to extreme people pleasing tendencies and get you all walked over. You can be all in your feminine, you can let your man provide for you, and you can submit to your man as long as you're also able to speak up for yourself. And you're in your queen vibe and you're putting yourself always first. You're not putting your man first. Your man is only going to put you first if you are going to put yourself first, okay? So, if you're going to put him first, he's going to put himself first, okay? There has been this misconception like, oh, like if you just submit to your man, like he's going to love you, he's going to do everything for you, like he just wants this submissive girl. No. If you do everything that he says, he's just going to be like, he's going to be a bit confused, like why are you doing this? And he's also not going to be happy because all men want to be with a woman that is a queen, that is in her goddess energy. No man wants a woman that is a pushover. And it has an evolutionary reason. The evolutionary reason for this is that if this woman is a pushover and the man can get her to do anything that he wants, he can get her to follow everything. She's never going to speak up for herself. She's always going to be like, yeah, of course, let's do it. There is a high risk for him that she is going to get led astray with other men. Okay, so let's say he marries her and she's going to be a pushover. That means she's going to be able to be pushed over by other men. That is putting the man at a risk that the woman is going to sleep with another man, and this man is going to have to take care of a child that is not his. Why? Because this woman is not able to stand for her boundaries. She's not able to express it, right? So I have never actually seen a man that, okay, there's a lot of men that have pushover girls, but they are just, to be one night things and they move on. Like they're not the women that men marry. Okay, they're not the women that men actually want to be with, because as I explained, they want a woman that is a goddess that can stand up for herself and they can fully trust her that she can defend herself. Okay. And that has also an evolutionary reason, because in the past when men used to go hunt, the women had to kind of take care of the whole family. If the woman was not able to stand up for herself and defend herself and the family while the man is away hunting or fighting or whatever he needs to do, that would mean death for her and also for the offsprings. So you as a woman have to be able to be in your goddess energy, to be able to stand up for yourself, to be able to be assertive and get things your way. I'm not saying that you should be demanding. I'm saying that you should be always standing by your standards, and you should, be able to clearly and confidently say no to things when things don't feel right to you. And don't be just like, oh, I'm going to do this, like, because I'm going to do this even if I don't like it because my man wants it. Well, if you don't like it, then you have to say no, and you have to let your man deal with that. Okay, this man is capable. You don't have to follow him with every single step that he wants to. You don't have to be this type of a girl who is like, oh my god, yes, of course I'm going to do that. And let me tell you, as soon as you do that, he's going to start respecting you more. He's going to start worshiping you more, because he's gonna start seeing you as a goddess that can stand up for herself and that has her own standards, and these standards have to be met. And men as hunters are programmed to kind of do everything that they need to do to get you, right? So if you're like, no, this is not for me, he has to change his way of doing things to be able to get to you, to be able to get a little bit more of your energy. If that's something that doesn't align with you, don't be scared. Don't be scared to say no. Saying no is actually going to make you even more high value in his eyes than when you are just following him in everything. So I hope this video helped you understand why I am not in alignment with feminine movement energy anymore, even though I used to be very big on it. I have to be honest, but it just is not advisable for any woman, and I do not want to see any of you being pushovers, following your man in everything he says, and not being able to stand up for yourself, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.